Good morning from the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Hiking again today. Got about 18 and a half, maybe 19 miles, depending on which way I go. But I'm starting out on Deep Creek, and this is one of the oldest trails in the park. And so I'm hiking it down to Pole Road Springs Trail, where I'll be meeting up with some people who are starting on a different trail than I am. And then we'll take that over to Noland Divide and hike down to the campground there, the Deep Creek Campground. And so it rained last night, so this trail's a little bit slick, a little bit muddy. It's going to be a great day hiking today. And so once we get down to the other end, we've got people, about 30 different people that are hiking, starting at different trails, and we're all going to end at the Deep Creek Campground. And so once we get there, a school bus is going to pick us up and take us back to our cars, dropping us off at various locations wherever our cars trailhead started. So pretty neat thing. It's going to be a good day today. I'm looking forward to getting out here and hiking today. And so I've got some creek crossings, stream crossings, several of them. Probably have to wade through a few of them. But other than that, it's going to be a great day on the trail. Like I say, it's mud. Really foggy this morning on the trail, so it gives it kind of a cool, spooky effect. I love it. You could probably hear the birds. The birds are out this morning just singing away. And so this Deep Creek Trail, I headed down Deep Creek Trail to Pole Road Creek. So I started at Newfound Gap Road and I'm headed down Deep Creek about a mile or so in. And this has kind of been crossing back and forth over Deep Creek several times. So these have been pretty much how the crossings have been. You can rock hop them. I've got my waterproof socks on and I know my feet are probably going to get wet anyway, so I'm just going right through them. But this is pretty much how the crossings have been. And there've been, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 of them so far, and I'm only about a mile or so in. And so very wet. Again, it rained last night, so that's a lot of the reason why it's wet, but having all those little crossings one after another sure don't help. But beautiful trail. Love this area. Descending into Poke Patch, known for the pokes that used to grow by the river that people would eat. Can't eat the berries though because they're toxic, but This is where I'm gonna meet up. I'm running a little bit ahead of schedule, so got a little bit of a wait to meet up with my crew, and we're gonna continue on to Pole Road Creek. And so I'm gonna go down here and play in the river a little bit. All right, 4 miles in, and made it to the junction of the Fork Ridge Trail here. And so this is where I'll meet up with my hiking partners. Made it here a little bit early, so I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy myself down by the river. It's absolutely gorgeous here, so peaceful. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you some of this because it is amazing. Look at my view. How amazing is this? So peaceful. Get out and do some hiking if you can, see some of this because it's amazing. So hiking down Deep Creek, and we get to hike next to the creek. It's amazing, I love it. All right, we're on Pole Road Spring, and it is uphill. And it has been raining like crazy, so not been filming a whole lot. So it's wet, it's muddy, and it's uphill, but not too bad of a trail. I did hear that there's some maintenance issues coming up here with a big blowdown that's blocking the trail towards the top of the trail, so we'll see what we have when we get there. But uphill and beautiful. Okay, finished up Pole Road Springs there, and it has been downpouring, and so it is wet, it is muddy, it's cold, but it's a great day to be hiking. Any day's a good day to be hiking. And so I'm on Noland Divide now. Got about 8 miles to get down to the campground, and so I'll show you what some of this trail's like. The trail's beautiful. This one's well maintained. Pole Road was a little bit sketchy, but not too bad. But let me show you some of this trail, and I'll film as much as I can in between the rain. So let me show you. So, beautiful trail, very well maintained. No complaints. All right, y'all got to see these views. They're phenomenal. We're about 3.5 miles from the trailhead, from the campground, and this is amazing. These views are worth every step you take to get here. So Thomas Divide Trail, about 3 miles up from the trailhead, from the campground. So come up here and see this. The trail has been fantastic. Sun's come out, it's starting to warm up, it's starting to finally dry out a little bit, and amazing day. Lonesome Pine Overlook. All right, just wanted to do a quick closeout video here. So got about a mile or so before we get back to the campground here. Started out on Deep Creek, a Newfound Gap, and hiked down to Pole Road Creek, and then over to Thomas Divide. And so about 18.5 miles or so today, and it has been a great day. And so Deep Creek started out a little muddy, a little wet, but nothing that was too bad. And then Pole Road, we had, I think I counted 11 creek crossings that we had on Pole Road. And so some of them you could rock hop, some of them you just had to wade through, but all uphill on that trail as well. Got to Thomas Divide, and the first mile, 2 miles or so is uphill, and then it starts going downhill all the way to the campground. And so a wonderful day hiking, besides that little brief rainstorm that we had on Pole Road. It rained on us the entire way up Pole Road, so that was all right though. About dried out now, but it's a good hike today. Get out, do some hiking if you can. I'm gonna leave some links up here in the corners. If you don't mind, give those a like, give them a watch. Let me know what you think, leave some comments. Get out and do some hiking, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless. All right, here's our ride home. Yep, the school bus.